is official. Shocking, but official. And by shocking, I mean I don't think anybody expected this to happen quite so fast, even though it is a movie based on a speedster. But for it to crash and burn that quickly took everybody by surprise, myself included. After the Super Bowl ad, I thought, maybe this movie had some life to it. Then I actually watched it and I gave my review and I said the movie's terrible. I don't think anybody expected it to go down this fast, but well, it has. The Flash movie has now officially become the worst box office superhero flop in movie history. We get into the details of this one right now. This article here from The Direct. The Flash becomes worst box office flop in superhero movie history. Not surprising. After 3 weeks in theaters, Warner Brothers' The Flash has become the worst box office flop in superhero history. And if we look at its numbers here, understand me. Now, it's at 249 million. If it makes it to 250, that will be a miracle, but it's not going to make it to 300 because they've already decided to dump this movie onto streaming on July 11th. So this movie has not even had the grace period of actually trying to be in cinema. They just dumped it there. They probably should have done it beforehand and saved themselves some embarrassment, but they didn't. So this movie is officially done at the box office. This is it. This is literally its final. This is it. It's a massive flop. After, despite being called the kind of movie we need now, and one of the best superhero movies ever by the likes of Hollywood greats like Tom Cruise and DC Studios head James Gunn, the movie has not had the legs the Warner Brothers may have thought it would. Yeah, the movie was terrible. No way around it. And I don't want to go, people could actually call it as it was the best superhero movie ever. It was terrible. The film has floundered financially, suffering the worst drop in box office returns from first to second week in DC history, 72.5% after an already disappointing opening weekend. Hi. All those cameos and stuff couldn't help it. Given the Flash's paltry box office numbers, the Andy Muschietti directed DC film has earned the title of the biggest box office flop in superhero movie history because of the Flash's reported 220 million budget, which is actually more because it's only 250. Well, and 150 million promotional budget, which I'm sure is more because that Super Bowl ad wasn't cheap. The movie is likely set to lose over 200 million for Warner Brothers. That is massive, and Warner Brothers is in debt right now. That is a massive loss, which would be the biggest financial loss suffered by a studio because of a superhero film. Yeah, it's terrible. Ezra Miller's long gestating DC solo outing earned a meager $5.23 million in its third weekend in theaters, bringing its domestic total to a lean $99 million. Not good at all. Much was written about the movie's box office shortcomings after its more than 70% drop from its first to second weekend, but its third week number means the film was hit with another 62.5% drop in revenue from its already dismal second week total. Yeah. They go on about other stuff here and no interesting here, but let me just say, this happening to the Flash is not good. Nobody could have predicted this much of an embarrassment from this movie. But of course, they're going to try to spin it as not their fault. They're going to come out and blame superhero fatigue and all kind of noise. I mean, but superhero fatigue is not really a thing. It's not really a thing. It's that you keep making these terrible movies with superheroes in them. But you know, this has become the age of it's not my fault, it's everybody else's fault. You put out a movie where you blatantly race swap a character. And when the audience says that is not right and we don't like it, we're not going to support it, you call them racist. You're the problem, not us. You're the racist for not loving our blatant race swapping. When you put out a movie where you tear down an established male lead to push some obnoxious, insufferable female character that nobody likes, who has no charisma, no charm, no nothing, and the movie or TV series, whatever, bombs because of it, you come out and you call everybody misogynist and sexist. You're the problem, not us. You understand me? When you put out movies where you forcibly include a whole bunch of, sexualized swapping and pushing this gay character and this they them character to the front and all kind of stuff. And people say we don't want that, we just want good movies, and they turn away from it. You turn around and you call them homophobes and all kind of thing. You're to blame, not us. They never take any responsibility for anything. Look at Lightyear. What was the biggest news about Lightyear? It had some same-sex kiss in it. That's what they were talking about. Strange World. Does anybody know anything about Strange World? The only thing that they talked about Strange World was what? One of the main characters is gay. That's it. Little Mermaid, you blatantly and bold-facedly race-swapped Ariel and then told everybody they were racist if they didn't love it. Now you have The Flash. You put out a bad movie, a literally bad movie. You understand me? And why did they keep it on? Because you see, there is an established story and character development for these characters in the comics. They have done the work. All you have to do is take what's in the comics and transfer it to the big screen and make everybody see all the spectacular effects and everything, and they will love it. But no, you want to make your own movie and just slap superheroes on it and figure that's supposed to be good. But superhero fatigue isn't necessarily a thing. It's just that people are sick and tired of you making terrible movies and putting superheroes on it. But you won't take responsibility for that because, of course, it's not your fault. It's everybody else's fault. Literally, it's everybody else's fault, not yours. This is the drama, people. This is the drama. This is what we're getting. This is what they are doing. So The Flash has officially become the worst box office flop in superhero movie history because you made a shit movie. That's what you made. And of course, Ezra Miller wasn't helping anything at all. People are not so short memory that they're going to forget that you literally hired a lunatic to play Barry Allen. If that's what he was, because you couldn't really tell what he was in the movie. Was Barry Allen, Bart Allen, Wally West. You couldn't tell who the hell he was, honestly. You just had to go with the name Barry Allen, but it wasn't a good movie. You threw in a bunch of cameos, and like I said, Michael Keaton Batman and Ben Affleck Batman were literally the best parts of that movie, but even they couldn't save it. The movie was garbage, and you did it to yourselves. These are the Flash's official numbers. It's done. It's finished at the box office. It has created. It is gone. It's a complete and utter massive flop. And they've come out and finally admitted that it's the worst box office flop in superhero movie history. But do you think they're just going to take that line down? No, they're going to find every way possible to try and spin this so they don't take any blame. It's superhero fatigue, not our crap movie's fault. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.